So about 20 some odd years ago, I was at a Conrad Schumacher clinic with one of my junior riders, and another rider in the clinic, who is now one of our Olympians, had to ride in what he called the box. And it was really interesting to watch how Schumacher helped the rider by putting her in a 10-meter square lined with poles, how it really helped the rider learn to understand the balance that she was looking for. And they were able to take that balance from the 10-meter square and move it into the lateral work. So over the years, I've developed kind of my own usage of the box, and I use it a lot. I use it just to ride a simple corner. So let me explain a little bit to you. I have 2 squares set up at the end of the arena here that are 10 meters. So what I do is I halt before the corner. I ask the horse to yield to the inside leg and rein, and then I use the outside leg and rein to send the horse forward through the corner. And then I'm going to halt before this corner, and I have a gap here, so if I want to move on to the second box, I can. And when the horse is really good at this yield, turn, and we can keep moving, then we start thinking about moving them into other gaits. So see, he'll bend on a straight line and then come forward and maintain that bend through the corner. So that's kind of the first step with it. And then I can do the other box over here so that I have a little bit of a straightaway. So if he's going to lock up on me, he would have that opportunity to lose that balance and start to lose the ability to yield to those inside aids before the corner. But this horse schools these corners all the time without actually having the box set up. So then I can take this into a walk pirouette and take that corner and just keep turning him off my outside aids and come into a walk pirouette. That one wasn't very good though. Now he has to yield to the inside before I turn him off the outside aids. Yields to the inside, turn him off the outside leg and rein. And this is his more crooked direction. He would love to bend to the right all the time. I always have one horse in the barn that's a little bit different like this one is. He's a right bender. I find most of the horses, they kind of collapse on the left side. So now you have to yield to the right before I turn him off the left. And I'm not going to go through that corner if he's not going to yield to those inside aids. So then when he's getting good at that, then I start thinking about, I'm going to come forward to the trot, little jog. Does he yield to the inside, turn off the outside? Yield to the inside, we're going to stop because we're unorganized. And then we'll just try that again. Yield to the inside, turn off the outside and go forward. Yield to the inside, good boy. He goes, oh, I got it. He's never been in the box. I wanted to have him in this for the first time so that you guys can see that they start using the poles to help them understand where they're going. Good boy. Good boy. And then I can take this into a 20-meter circle, but I have to start the circle from the wall right here. So I think a little corner, a little forward, a little corner, a little forward, a little corner, a little forward, a little corner, a little forward. So I'm using all the same aids that I would use to be in the box. And now I'm going to go back into my corner. Yield, turn and forward. Yield, turn and forward. Yield, walk. And then I'll make a little walk pirouette. Maybe this one will be better than the last one. And change my direction. So I just take the turn of the corner and the forward of the outside and make my walk pirouette. And now I'll try a little bit of trotting this way. Does he yield? Turn off the outside aids. And you start getting some really good corners when you think about it like this. And I don't care if they jog, but see, we're a little unorganized, so we're going to walk on this one. Because this is his straighter side. Put the whip in the left hand. And so for him, engaging the left hind, good boy, isn't as comfortable for him as engaging the right hind, where his little crookedness is. Good boy. Good boy. Bend, yield. Bend, yield. Good boy. And they're going to do that. They're going to run into the walls. And then I feel like, look, I'm staying organized enough to go around this square. I'm going to go into my circle. So I'll start it here at A, turn a little, straight a little, bend a little, outside aids a little, bend a little, outside aids a little. There you go. Boy. So I really think about it's just like an octagon instead of a circle, because I have to make sure the horse is yielding to my inside aids and my outside aids, even when I'm on a circle. And now can I go back to a nice corner? And I can. Good boy. And I have lots of outs for making lateral work and such. So I'll put that into the next video. So have fun with your corners, everyone. That'll help with your horse's collection. It'll help them engage the hind end. It'll help with the lateral suppleness and their obedience. Happy riding, everyone.